I'm not. I don't think that my skills lie with the conceptualizing portion of film or TV. So I really love taking somebody else's idea and trying to tell that story or be inspired by that story enough to want to direct an episode or to portray a character or something like that. But conceptualizing a story from just a pen and a white piece of paper, I don't know, or I guess a computer. Anybody who writes.
Or a computer because it's not 1983 anymore.
Again, proof I don't write.
It's just really difficult to get my calligraphy marker and
It is. I run out of ink, and it's.
You have to send the passenger pigeon to take it.
It's tough, you know.
And it's take a long time and smell.
And I've lost my signet ring, so I don't know what to stamp with the wax.
Going with the signet ring, aren't you? Going with the signet ring.
With the signet ring. I wrote a script that's traveling horseback somewhere in Siberia. Yeah, I'm not. I don't. No. Not a writer.
Thank you.
Yes. Not a writer.
Hi.
Hi.
So Supernatural is partially inspired by Jack Kerouac's book On the Road. So I guess this is kind of like a throwback question, but I wanted to know when you guys were cast as Sam and Dean, if you ever read On the Road, or if you ever took anything from that book, or what else you might have done to prepare, or just get a little bit of a backstory for the voice.
I read On the Road in school, not college, because college I only found out about mountains and volcanoes. I actually retouched up on Joseph Campbell and mythology. My mother she's retired, she's a heroes, myths, and legends, say that 4 times fast. Heroes, myths,
Say it once.
Heroes, heroes, myths, and legends. And she taught English and Shakespeare in school. And I kind of went back and started studying archetypes again. And they're available and apparent in any story. Star Wars is kind of a very famous example of it. Yeah. So I watched a lot of Star Wars and read Joseph Campbell.
And then I just told him to tell me about it.
That's what I would have done too.
Sam's notes.
It's worked my whole life.
Kind of. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Hi.
Hi guys! I was wondering what traditions you're excited to pass on to your kids.
That's a great question.
Something you've thought a lot about, apparently.
I already know my answer, so I'm gonna let Jensen start. That's a great question.
Traditions?
Texas two-step. Traditions, I tend to think about holidays. We always ate tamales for Christmas. So I know a few Texans out there. We always ate tamales for Christmas, and we always opened our Christmas presents on Christmas Eve. We always had a huge Thanksgiving dinner and watched the Cowboys game. I think I've done that probably every year of my life. And breakfast tacos on Saturday mornings. That's pretty good.
We have, this is not something that this is something that my wife and I have started doing that was not passed down.
Whoa. Is it
me? Is it
G-rated?
Yes. I'm pretty sure anything un-G-rated would have been taught from some other generation. Anyway, we kind of have a bit of a dance party on Christmas morning. We crank up the music and open up all the doors and dance through the whole house. And whatever family is there, it just turns into a big dance party. we usually are tired and exhausted before we even ever get to any of the holiday things. But that's something that started a couple of years ago, and I have a feeling my daughter's going to really enjoy that this year. Because this is her dancing.
It's amazing.
Which is funny because it's exactly the way I dance.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, okay. My question is, in reference to Sam and Dean being the true vessels of Lucifer and Michael, do you think there's a possibility for them to have a hidden and untapped power thanks to their status as vessels? And if so, what do you think the power could be and how would they use it to take down the next big baddie?
I think you might find out a little bit about that this season.
Are you serious?
But you didn't hear it from me, you heard it from him. Yeah, we in a microphone. We're gonna get a glimpse into that question.
Okay, thank you.
And she's gone. Jensen told you, remember, Jensen told you.
No, I didn't, because I haven't read
Jensen
anything.
told you.
He's supposed to tell me when he reads stuff like that, so I'm like, oh, as I told you. Thanks a lot. Hi.
Hi. So a while ago I was on the internet and I was just searching Sam's hair throughout the 10 seasons. And then all of a
That
sudden,
is fun times.
the realization hit me that it wasn't Sam who decided to grow his hair out, it was Jared. So my question is for Jared. What made you decide to keep growing your hair and not keep it as short as it was 10 years ago?
That's a great question.
No, it's not really. It's kind of ridiculous.
Take a seat, take a seat.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I remember there was, funny enough, there was a mandate in the earlier scripts that they wanted Sam to have kind of the fluffy, tousled college dude hair and him to be a little bit more militant, a little bit more. And our hair, though, has changed slightly. It's still kind of, I'm the long-haired one, he's the short-haired one as it started. But I remember almost the same reason why I used to wet shave, like with a razor, and now I dry shave, like with a machine, zzz.
It's really good because it's an apparatus that just fits over his entire face.
I just strap it on.
Yeah, that's how he gets ready in the morning. It's like the Jetsons.
It's made by Norelco.
And NASA.
So, just something. I think Sam changed more in the last 11.
He grew up.
He grew up. Yeah, Sam was very. I mean, in the pilot, Dean was hunting demons, hunting things that go bump in the night. In episode 1 of season 11, Dean is hunting demons. You know what I mean? Like, so Sam was in college, wanted to go to law school, start a family. So Sam kind of grew up and changed, and as did his stylings, I suppose.
I can actually answer this question for you.
Oh, great. Great.
The reason that Sam's hair got longer in season...
Don't act like you don't know.
Is it 5? Had nothing to do with the show. It had to do with his wife. She was like, I like your hair longer. He's like, okay.
Well, I look like this for 9 months out of the year, and so like when summer comes, she hides the razors. She's like, I just want to see my husband like
Not look like Sam.
Yeah, not look like Sam for a little bit. Like I want to just see, and so she digs it. And I guess my hair grew, and when I had a beard, it was fine. But then the beard went, and the hair looked really long. It didn't look as long when the facial hair was long also, but yeah. And now it's kind of found a happy medium. Thank you.
Thank you.
You got it.
I could talk hair all day.
How do you think I feel?
Hi there.
How are you?
I'm good. We all know Jensen auditioned for Sam. So my question was, if Jensen played Sam, how would you play him differently from Jared?
I don't think he
vice
auditioned for
versa?
Sam though. Those are the sides. But that's just because those are the sides, right?
They were only casting Sam.
Yeah, so that makes it sound like he auditioned for Sam and didn't get it. So they just released Sam auditions. They weren't auditioning these yet. They were just like, hey, everybody's going to come in and read these same scenes as the character Sam. And we'll see if we like you for this, and you for that, and this for this, and this for that.
Yeah, yes, I think as I understood it, they wanted to get their Sam first, and then start reading for deans, start looking for deans. But they invited a few people in to read for Sam that they just wanted to see as potential deans, but they weren't releasing any of Dean's dialogue. So everybody was reading the same audition scene, and it was a Sam scene. And so I went in there, I went in there to
I told Dad there was something in my closet. He gave me a 45.
and then they asked Jared to do it the way I did it in the audition scene.
There's a lot of this.
And then Vampire Diaries was born, and the smolder was ruined forever. No, so I went and I read that scene, and then as soon as the scene was over, I was like, but listen, guys, I gotta be honest. I read the breakdown on Dean, and I'm feeling that might be a little bit more in my wheelhouse. And both David Nutter and Eric Kripke were sitting right there going, we know. And so I think it was just a formality, like they didn't have any Dean side scenes set up to read. So I read the part of Sam, but it was more of a general audition. And then I never came back and read for Dean. In fact, the next time we auditioned was when I met him, and it was the final audition for the network.
We got it. We booked it.